welcome back to Born. Joined here by Brown Cam.
Yes, sir.
How
Thank you for
you?
having me.
Yeah, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good, just chilling, trying to deal with the restrictions, trying to still be productive.
That's
Yeah.
facts. I feel that. How's your 2021 start been?
It's been crazy. 2020 for me was like a lot of just like plotting and working on content and mastering my craft. So 2021 is like the year for me where I'm just really rolling out all my stuff and really getting started with this shit. So yeah, I'm hyped.
So it was like the foundation,
Pretty much, yeah, exactly, yeah.
and now you're pushing it.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you have any songs coming out this year?
So yeah, we have a bunch. So first one end of January. The song's called Flight Back.
Flight back?
So it's dropping with a music video. And the video was actually shot in August of 2020 in Vancouver.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I've been sitting on it for a long time, just waiting for like the perfect moment when sort of everything lines up and we have like our marketing plan and everything going forward. So yeah, now is like the time where all this content is gonna get started to get rolled out, and that's gonna be the first one.
What are you pushing on most? Instagram, YouTube, TikTok?
All three, actually.
All
Yeah,
three?
all three. Like a lot of my promo is like Instagram based, and then I'm trying to, like, I don't know, TikTok is such a huge opportunity for artists.
It is, yeah. It's slowly decreasing.
You think
because of
so?
the saturation. Plus, they had a bunch of, I don't know if you read the guidelines or not, but they just swapped up the guidelines that makes it a little harder to get followers.
Okay.
Before it was like you could just post stuff and people would just follow you because you're always being promoted.
Yeah.
But they're still doing like the regional stuff, so you're still be promoting the region,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a little harder. Which TikTok? Why?
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think there's just still so much potential for
Oh
it.
yeah, to capitalize on it as
Yeah.
quick as you can.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like a cheat code for artists. It's like literally like free promo for artists, for businesses, even like anything.
That's fast. What's his name? Who? Curtis Waters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calgarian.
June, right? That was June. He blew up on TikTok over there.
I think so. Like overnight, and then he's in the States.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's going crazy. He
Yeah.
was actually in, like, he lived in Calgary for a bit, but then he moved. I actually went to the same high school as that guy. That's crazy.
Oh really?
Yeah, in Calgary, Churchill. But yeah, he moved to like North Carolina or something.
Yeah, he didn't even go to LA. It was weird.
No, but he actually moved like before he blew up.
Oh, he
like I'm
moved
pretty sure his
before.
like whole family like moved out there or something.
Oh, I heard that he moved out when he blew up.
No, I'm pretty sure he moved out before.
Before? Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's
But
really
no,
good
shout
to
out
know.
that guy. He's sick.
Yeah, he's doing it. Yo, Curtis, if you're listening, bro, you're doing it right.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
And it's super inspiring too, because it's like no one from Calgary. I mean, I don't know if he fully like reps Calgary like that just because he only really lived here for like 4 years or something like that. But like
Right.
it's inspiring for artists to be like, okay, this is actually like possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Easy Mac came out of Calgary.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's sick. He's in like Vancouver now, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Tay McCrae came out of Calgary too. She doesn't rep it as hard though.
Yeah. She's crazy though. She's like one of the best artists in the world.
Oh yeah, she's trending right now. She's
Yeah.
popping off.
Yeah.
Like, congrats to you if you're listening too.
Yeah.
If you're all listening, y'all are doing it right.
Yeah. Facts. No, there's definitely successful people from here.
Yeah, is that the goal?
100%. Yeah.
Would you stay in Calgary or would you dip? That's the question.
I'd probably stay for a bit, but I went to LA in November and like I just kind of fell in love with it. But I'll definitely be back and forth.
Back
And
and forth.
I'll definitely still rep. Like,
Calgary.
yeah, 100%.
Where I respect that.
100%. Because
I like that.
like a lot of the times I see like, I don't know, when someone, I don't know, it's just, you don't really see that many people like repping a city that isn't already notable. Like you obviously have like these big Toronto artists who go crazy and then they're repping Toronto.
Yeah.
But if you're coming from like a city that no one really knows, then I don't see a lot of instances where people are like actually like repping that city.
It's nice when you know something reps your city, especially when it's small, because everyone talks about it.
Yeah,
So
that's
low
true.
key, you become like the center of,
That's true.
because they have nothing else to grab.
Because like that's like when Drake blew up.
Hey,
Before him, like no one was really doing it like that for Toronto, right?
Yeah, now he's.
Now he is
You
Toronto.
think of the six, you think of Drake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, you gotta rep that city, and then because Toronto, low key, might be a wannabe LA, but
Yeah,
like at the end of the day, Drake took it. Now Calgary's open, Vancouver's open, Saskatchewan's open.
exactly. Yeah, that's
Who's
so
gonna
true.
take it?
That's so true. That is so true. There's lots of fire artists in Vancouver actually.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like Baby No Money.
I do not know. I know of just the ones that left Calgary, like Tiny Wings, Shay Michael, like those guys.
Yeah, no, Tiny Wings is sick. Shout out
Yeah.
Tiny Wings. Yeah, I know. Vancouver's fire.
I just yeah. Everyone dips, man. I'm trying to rep Calgary. Y'all
Yeah,
listen.
no, likewise. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Could be
if I ever blow up to that extent, like it's not like I'm gonna like leave and like never come back. It's like, I still have my friends here. I still have my family here. I still have so much for me here.
a vibe with that.
So I just be like back and forth type shit.
Right. What's your so how long have you been making music?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
What's your musical process?
Like in terms of like in the studio writing shit like
Yeah,
that.
like what do you do? Like, if you could do like a step by step.
So my producer sends me beats. I go through the beats just like in the email. I go through the beats, see which ones I'm fucking with. Um, and then the beat that I choose, I'll put it in my. I have like a little home studio,
Yeah.
so I'll like put it in my DAW in my home studio, and then at this point I'm just like freestyling over the beat. And like the main thing for this is like lyrically, like the lyrical content comes from like whatever emotions like that beat, that instrumental makes me feel. Um, So I'm just, and a lot of the times these like freestyles are just like kind of like gibberish. Like it's just like flows and like melodies. A lot of the times it's not like actual words. It's like da 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 whatever melodies come to my head. And so I do a bunch of takes. Like I run through the beat probably like 5 times, and I do like 5 different takes of like these like different melodies and flows. And then I sort of like piece them together, and I'm like, okay, this is the hook. This is like the catchiest melody. Then I'm gonna fill this in with words, and I know this is gonna be the hook. And then I do the verses, I do the pre-hook, the bridge, and then that's sort of my writing process. And then from there, I'll be doing that at my home studio, and then once I feel like I'm ready, then I'll like go to the actual studio and like record it professionally.
Do you ever when you're singing the process,
Mhm.
do you sometimes, because I know some artists do this where they deliberately make themselves sad, think of a sad time or a
Yeah,
happy time. Do you do that too?
usually not like on purpose. Like usually if I'm just like in my feelings or something, and then I listen to like a sad beat, then I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's make like a sad song today.
Yeah. Do you know? Have you ever done psychedelics?
I haven't.
You
No,
haven't.
I haven't. None.
I think Omar, those guys, that podcast, Mitch and Omar. I think we mentioned that. In that
Yeah,
when you take shrooms, it gets you really emotional.
yeah,
It's almost worth it.
yeah.
I'm not advocating for that. Do you have what's like your usual go to? Have you any like breakup relationships or hardships that you usually hit when you're trying to hit like that specific tone or that joyfulness of, you're on vacation?
Yeah, it's just like whatever the vibe is. Like I was in LA in November, and I was just like at the B&B, and I set up like I brought my mic and stuff in my suitcase, and I set up like an outside, like a studio, like just outside, just so I could like just freestyle, and like with like I was just like a view of the palm trees and everything, and I was just
Yeah,
freestyling and
it's a
shit.
vibe.
And I was like, going on some like super like summer happy like summery type beats, and it was just like a crazy vibe, like freestyling and like writing out there. So I guess it just depends on like the vibe.
What did you like so much about LA?
I don't know. I just the palm trees.
The palm
The
trees.
palm trees are like it's just like a crazy it's like a crazy vibe. But I don't even know, because like when I went, all the restaurants were closed. Like you couldn't even like go out like that and like do anything really. But I just
You're just making fun with what you had.
yeah, because we went there to like shoot content. So we shot 2 music videos, and then a bit of other like behind the scenes type content. Um and yeah, I just thought it was like a sick place. Like I love like warm weather too. So that was probably part of it.
Yeah,
Big
that's
change from Calgary.
a big change, a nice change. 10 out of
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
So you said you were going to be releasing a song every month, was it?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Do you have a music video for each month?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot. But yeah, I think it's what I need to do.
Do you go off on the music videos?
What do you mean?
What's like, I guess I should rephrase that. Mm, what is your favorite music video you think you have that you just want everyone to be like, yo, I put my all in this one. So I know
So
you put their all in all of them,
yeah,
but if you had a 10 out of 10 ranking of all your 10 out of 10s,
out of all my unreleased videos,
yeah, like what's one that you're like in your
This is
heart, you'd be
tough.
like, if like a close friend chirped it, you'd be like, that hurt.
This is tough. Okay. So we did one in LA, and pretty much we like rented out like a spaceship set.
Mm.
And like the idea of the story is like I'm like
Yeah.
blasting off and then like crash landing.
Shoot.
And it's in like this like sick spaceship set. There's like a cockpit and like an airlock, and then there's like a science lab and like the sleeping quarters, and it's
That's
just like
crazy.
this movie. So I
Dang.
feel like that's probably the one I'm most looking forward to. Um, I don't know. That's a hard decision,
Yeah,
but
it's
that's what my heart tells me. That one.
that's what your heart's pulling to.
Yeah,
Yo, I can't wait for that space trip.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
And I like sci-fi and like Star Wars and shit too. So
Yo, have you seen The Mandalorian?
I actually haven't been watching it.
You haven't?
I haven't. No, I watched the first season, and I need to tap in because I've heard it's like super sick.
Yeah, I just started watching it yesterday, and yo, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
like it.
Yeah,
I really do.
I'm gonna have to get on that.
You said you finished season 1?
Did yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on season 1, episode 2.
Okay. Okay, that's
So I'm
sick.
like just in the beginning.
Yeah. No, I finished season 1 like last year or whenever that was going on. But yeah, that's a sick show.
Wow, what are your passions aside from music? Do-
Music's like my main thing
It's your
right
passion,
now.
passion,
Yeah.
inspiration. What inspires your music? Who's your inspiration? You would look up to?
Like artists?
Yeah, like artists.
Do you know who Killy is?
I don't know.
Okay.
What songs? I might know some
No
songs.
Sad, No Bad, Kilimanjaro.
You'd have to sing it.
I'll show you after.
Okay,
But
I probably is he mainstream? Like, do you think I would have heard him?
he's not mainstream, but like lots of Canadians know him.
Okay, word.
Yeah, so that's probably like one of my biggest inspirations musically. There's a lot of artists like that I draw inspiration from, like Roddy Ricch, Lil Tecca, like a lot of these like melodic artists.
What about, just a side note, what about Ian Dior and Kid Laroi? How they're kind of going on that
Yeah,
melody ride.
I fuck with it.
You
They're
like it?
sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, some of the new stuff I'm like making right now is like more of that kind of vibe.
So it's okay, yeah, because
Dude.
that is like, that seems to be the trend that most of the artists, the younger artists, are telling me that's like the push of what people are going for now.
Yeah, no, it's a sick lane to be able to like navigate in if you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, word. Back to what you're saying. Favorite artist.
Yeah, so yeah, Killy's like probably my biggest inspiration. Like coming from like an unsigned like Canadian artist and then just like creating this like crazy fan base for himself, and like he's not mainstream, but he's at like a sick, well, he's slowed down a bit now, but like he was super popping like in 2018, 2017, 2018. That's when I was like just getting started with music. So like that, the timing of that and like inspiring me was like spot on.
Word. That's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
What kind of music does he make?
He makes like melodic like trap music, but it's like he has like more darker type songs.
When you say darker, like you like screaming or like
No,
NF
not
type
screaming,
of,
like
like
still
sad,
like, actually I don't know how to
depressed
explain
vibes.
it because he's so like unique. Like his sound is so unique, and when he came out with like this sound in like 2017, like late 2017, 2018, people were calling it like emo rap. Like they didn't really know what to like call it because it was just like this different, like crazy, like melodic sound.
Is that actually a genre?
Emo rap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to this guy.
Yeah. No, I'll show you after.
Yeah. Also listen to Brown Cam. Plug Brown Cam.
Yes, sir. By the time this is out,
Yeah.
shit will be rolling. So
This will be out before, so you guys get that little anticipation to listen on.
okay.
I get it out before,
Okay, sick.
and you guys will be like, "Yo, this is lit."
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool. What other inspirations do you have? Like, are your friends a good inspiration to you? What do you say? Your family? What do your family actually think about what you're doing?
They're super supportive.
Super supportive?
Yeah. They yeah, no, I love my family. Like they're super supportive, yeah. And even my friends too. Yeah. I think in terms of like inspiration, like I'm just naturally like a driven individual. So I just really like drive myself.
To like bring your own light to it.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. When I like seeing people like that, because you don't let others hold you down.
Yeah.
Just what you want, and
It's
you
like
take it.
this is what I want to do. I know I can do this. Let's get it done. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I vibe with that. You keep looking at the logo.
No, it's a sick logo.
What do you think of the studio? Knowing that,
It's fire. Yeah.
yeah,
It's a fire spot.
yeah, it's pretty cool. you keep looking at it. I'm like, is this talking to you? Everyone on YouTube being like, yo, is someone feeding him notes?
That's so funny.
Yeah. So what is like the future plan? Like, where do you see yourself, I guess, in like
Um,
2 years?
like my goal is to be like one of the biggest like underground Canadian artists, like coming up in like a year. That's my goal.
To
And then
2021.
yeah, and then from there, be able to push, and from there to be able to have the resources to say like, okay, let's take this to the next level now. Let's like really try to like blow up, because like realistically, like I'm not just gonna like drop 2 songs and then like blow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it takes
I'm
time.
gonna have to build this fan base. I'm gonna have to do all the things and just really like grind it out and get to a certain level, a certain amount of following, certain amount of views, certain amount of notability, to then be like, okay, now you can like really do something crazy.
Yeah, the one thing that I do notice in Calgary rap scene, I guess not just Calgary, but most, I guess, small scenes,
Mhm.
you always get an initial hype. You get a lot of beginning hype,
Mhm.
and then it dies. But it
Mhm.
doesn't. It's not that it dies. Just like people
It's-
know you're there.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they don't feel the need to constantly hype you up. It's like you
yeah,
just gotta see what you're doing.
yeah,
But that's like the lack of support that most artists want to see. They want to see you always there, right?
exactly. Yeah,
Always like being like, yo, I love this. Get those loyal fans.
facts. Build that like cult fan base
Yeah.
type shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. And it's really hard to do that. But that's the cool thing about being in social media is you're gonna have this huge track record of what you've accomplished.
Mhm.
And you're gonna take that to you. Like even when you die, it's still be there.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that crazy?
yeah. That is crazy. Yeah, even like that's like the thing you're saying about the like having this initial hype and stuff like that. Like even with like TikTok, like I see people with like 100,000 followers who get like 100 views or like
Yeah.
1,000 views on their shit.
TikTok be
You know what I mean?
blacklisting them.
Yeah, TikTok is like that's like another example of like you can like
You
a
can
lot
fall
of
off
people.
that hard.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, it's very easy to fall off.
yeah, no, yeah, facts.
That's that is why I know a lot of people might disagree, but do you follow TikTokers at all? Have you seen any TikTok drama going on? We went to the Bahamas.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. The reason why they're still in the spotlight is because they know how to entertain.
You think so?
Yeah. Because the thing is, yo, no one would be talking about them if they didn't go to the Bahamas.
Do you
No
think they
one-
like sort of like
It's all marketing, bro. All of it. Like half the people you see dating in LA, marketing. If it's a public relationship, it's usually like a planned out thing of being like, hey, we're gonna have you guys in the spotlight, we're gonna have you break up and then come back together and this and that. So people are always talking.
that's crazy? And do you think there's like these like managers and like
Oh,
label people
100%.
behind all
Oh,
that?
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Like
That's
even
crazy.
even during like the YouTube days when they was first blowing up all the diss tracks and whatnot,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all that was planned out.
Yeah.
That was all planned.
Yeah.
You're gonna make a diss track, you're gonna make a diss track, and then we're gonna have this beef and everyone's gonna be talking about the beef. Like whose side are
And
you
people
on?
love that.
Yeah.
People
The
love
drama. That's why Rice Gum is still just as popping as he is.
because he just always orchestrates these like
Everything he does is drama.
that's crazy.
Everything.
That is crazy. Yeah. Now that I actually like think about that, it makes so much sense.
Yeah, and it always drives. No matter what you do, if you're in LA and you're causing some drama, even the Clubhouse stuff
Mm.
with whatever her name is, like you know how TikTok got shut down? Not TikTok, the Hype House,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the whole like Clubhouse, Hype House thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made tons of money off of that little drama scheme.
That's crazy.
So much money.
That's crazy. Yeah, because people just love like people just gravitate like just human nature. People gravitate towards like drama.
Yeah. Like what's going on? Let me see if I can get some out of this.
Yeah. No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's just crazy.
yeah, it doesn't work as much. It doesn't work as well in like smaller places. Calgary, the beef would have to be so small that it would just be a casual thing of like, oh, they disagree.
Yeah. I've actually
Not
had
they hate
like
each other.
I've actually had like an experience with that. I don't want to get into it too much, but it was pretty much like a live stream thing where my homie's views went from like 10 people on his live stream to like 160 people.
True. Is it TikTok or is it Instagram?
Instagram.
Well, that's wow. Why?
That's pretty crazy, right?
Yeah. Why?
Just I don't want to get into it, but
Was it actually like that interesting? Was it like?
well, I don't think so, but like
I guess you were in it. Hey?
yeah. But
were you added? Was someone added to the call? Like, was it two people in one? Or is it just one person?
It was like a bit of both.
Oh, both?
I think so, but yeah, no, that just made me think of that because that's so funny.
Yeah.
People love the drama.
They love it. Yo, they grab it. You can't just be on a camera doing nothing. You know, you can't be live doing nothing. You got to be like punching someone in the face, stealing some cash. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not that I'm promoting that kind of behavior.
But like even like thinking about it, like these people like tapping into this live, for example, like I was just thinking about it and I was like, yo, if I was like a bystander too, like if I was just like a normal person, like viewing this drama, I would also like tap in too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because it's just like human nature. Like I would want to know what was going on too.
Like what happened? What happened? What happened?
Yeah.
Just the comments like what?
Yeah, exactly. But that like just thinking about that, that's so weird. Like why is human nature like that? Like it's so weird.
It just is. You got to hack the system.
Yeah.
It is what it is when it comes to that. And the downside of it is after that hype dies, people are only interested 5 minutes later, done.
Mm-hmm.
Like once the live ends, people are like, yo, that's crazy. And then if no one else talks about it, it's gone.
And it's done. Yeah. Passes over so quickly.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is why if you're in the spotlight, you low key have to be having drama. Low key.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, Bryce Hall, how he does that all the time? He
Like
kind of slowed down now. Yeah. Because he was getting
got into a fight at a restaurant or something.
Yeah. He got into way too much drama that people would, he's low key turning into, you know, Trisha.
Yeah. No, I don't like her.
Yeah. Just get mad.
I don't like her, to be honest.
But that is some of the marketing ways of how people stay relevant.
She made a name for herself off doing that, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, just she's now known as the person who just calls people out.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
And people love that.
Yeah.
Even 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
You know,
that's a great example.
Yeah, he is the pinnacle of how hate can market you.
100%. 100%.
The guy gets out of jail, first song, 100 million in like what? A week?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I could not believe that.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do when you're in the spotlight. When you go to LA, bro. Just
I don't know, like I don't really like that stuff. But I don't know. Like I'd say for like an artist, like if you're ever beefing with another artist, I think it's just like dumb for the artist because you're just like limiting your fan base.
What do you mean by that?
Like if let's say I'm beefing with whatever artist.
Yeah.
And we would have potential shared fans.
Yeah.
Like us beefing would just make the fans sort of like choose sides or like limit the fan base.
Oh, true.
One
yeah.
fan would be like, no, this guy's wrong because he did this. I'm not going to listen to his shit anymore, vice versa. So I don't know.
I think it's a lot harder now. I think about it for artists to do it because if you're making video content, the way that things kind of are now, everything's promoted versus music. Music's really hard to promote.
Yeah.
Because it's either you're listening to it on your phone and you just found it somehow.
Yeah.
Or you saw a video on YouTube and you're like, oh, I like this artist.
Yeah.
Or someone sends it to you versus, you know, like a Logan Paul scandal. The guy's still relevant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another good
always
example.
Posting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many ways to market what you're doing.
That's just crazy. Yeah. Facts.
It'd be a little fun to have a little Calgary drama. Yeah. Christy, me and you. Would you ever consider it with someone if like a manager came to you and was like, yo, I have this perfect plot. You're going to both benefit from it. We're going to get you a lot of hype. Y'all just have to beef.
Honestly, I don't think I would.
You wouldn't take it?
No.
Even if it was a guaranteed like 100K on Insta.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like if it was like guaranteed. Like,
yeah, like he comes to you, he's like, yo, I've done this like a million times. He shows you the history of it. He shows you like even the minimum amount he's ever got is 100K. Usually they hit like maybe, who knows, 300K. He's like, yo, sign this contract, beef.
Honestly, I still don't think
you wouldn't take it?
No, 100% I wouldn't. I just don't like that stuff. I don't know.
You only have to beef for 2 years and you made it.
Oh, 2 years? Definitely not.
No?
That's way too long.
Or like a year plan? Because usually it takes about a year or so, I think, give or take.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't fuck with any of that stuff.
No?
I still wouldn't do it.
No. I respect that.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not built for LA.
Maybe not. That's funny.
But you never know, right? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly,
no, you can still be successful without like
yeah
causing problems.
I think either it'd be like being honest with people or beefing, you know?
Yeah.
Because honesty will take you so far in life.
Yeah, no, that's the route I'm trying to go. For sure.
So much, like, and you know what the cool thing about honesty is?
What's that?
Is that when you're honest with people and you just like build it into you, it's really easy to like spot the dishonest people. It's crazy.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it's insane. because it becomes your lifestyle. So you start noticing when
So
people aren't.
when it's just okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. What are
Yeah.
some things you've done in the like your lifestyle of going over some struggles with the music scene that you've been in that you've noticed? Maybe like hate,
Envy. Also
envy.
envy. But the hate stuff, like obviously there's like random people on TikTok, like random
Right.
kids who are just commenting on TikTok, like one follower and they're following like 300 people. But it's like,
Yeah.
that's not like what I'm talking about in my music is just like people you actually knew who like came from the same place as you and who seen a little buzz and then like switch up type shit.
Oh.
And who just show envy and hate and just bad energy. That's that's one of the big things I talk about in a lot of my music for sure.
Is it envy and the hate?
Yeah, for sure. But not from like random, like not
No,
from like
yeah,
random
yeah, yeah.
TikTok people, like from like actual people like who were once a part of my life. You know
That's
what I
just
mean?
so sad, bro.
Yeah, it's
It
sad to
happens,
see,
though.
and I still don't really get it. Like I don't really understand why these things, like, you know, like if any of my friends succeed, I would be so happy for them. I would just push them to go even crazier. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But it's because like you're built to support, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some people are just built to hate.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No, that's facts. And I love that about you because you want to support others and you want others to support you, which isn't just like a one give
Yeah, of
and
course.
take. It's like a give.
Of course. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And
Yeah.
some
Exactly.
people just out here being take.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feels bad, bro. Y'all gotta like grow up.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like when one person shows that like bad energy, then it's like a mob mentality. Like all their friends, their circle just gives the same energy type shit. Like people just follow. They don't really think for themselves.
Yeah, that's been I don't know why that's a trend here in Calgary.
Yeah.
Like
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it definitely happens here more than
why is everyone just hating? Like, yo.
whatever. They'll never change. It's okay. We're gonna shine regardless.
Facts. I've had a few people say that on the podcast already.
Like the envy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be as prevalent. I feel like Calgary's a pretty small place, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it still happens. It's still still a thing for sure.
Do you know, want to drop any examples?
Nah.
Any story, bro? Story time with Brown Cam.
Okay, well, I'll give you one story. So this was a while back. And
don't drop any names.
No, of course not. Yeah. Of course not. I definitely was not doing that.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, I don't want to. But this was a while back, and this was December 2019. I was going to a party.
Yeah.
So I was going to a party, and it was like a lot of these guys who, like I said, like just switched up, you know, just show fake love, talk behind my back type shit.
Yeah.
All that stuff. And one of these guys is like super drunk at this party. And he comes up to me and he's like, yo, Brown Cam, what's good? Like, you're actually going to blow up, bro. Like, you're doing your thing. It's so crazy. This and that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, what's up? Just dab him up. Next,
right,
like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird. Like, I don't know. Some people just move so weird. It weirds me out because I'm like, yo, I know this guy's literally, people telling me, yo, this guy was talking behind your back, doing this, that, blah, blah, blah. But
the switch up was, yeah, that happens.
That's Calgary.
That is, that's weird. Yo, like, guys, come on. Support your fellow Calgarians.
Yeah. No, but don't get it wrong. Like, there's still like so many people who show love and support. And
can't switch it up because I know there's a bunch of you who listen to this podcast. Love every single one of y'all.
Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, 99% of the people of my people show love and support. You know what I mean?
Facts. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
I hope that's facts.
No, it is facts. It is facts.
Like, little do you know. It's like, yo, so I saw you had 2 videos on your Instagram. Yeah. Are those the pre-announced drops or those
are just
freestyles?
Those are just like freestyles, like warm-ups.
Warm-ups?
Yeah, just to get the engagement back, to get the people ready and to build up the anticipation and the hype.
Word. I saw you were in some fancy cars. You're like in a different car each post.
Yeah. The first one was in LA. We shot that in LA in November.
Oh, that's LA. I was like, it's kind of sunny.
Yeah. Yeah. No, in that video, you can like see the Hollywood sign in the back. It's just like really small.
Oh, word. I did not see that.
That like little white dot in the back.
That tiny little dot, just so far.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that one was a fun one to shoot.
Then your most recent one was out here in Calgary.
Yeah. Well, actually, so the most recent one was like it was like a slide. There's like one on the first, and then you slide, and then there's like a second video. The second one was also shot in LA, and then the first one was in Calgary.
Cool. How many music videos did you shoot in LA?
2.
Then in Calgary, you're shooting 8.
Calgary, I had one. I did that one in Vancouver, and then 2 more in Calgary. And then we're still working on a bunch more content. But I have like the first half of 2021 like pretty much done.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got some advice from Easy Mac.
Yeah.
I think it's Easy Mac. Yeah, one of his friends gave me some advice with like local artists.
Yeah.
Was that should always be posting at least one music every 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Every 2 weeks.
That's super
Like,
often, but yeah.
Yeah, it should be like a typical content creator type of vibe.
Like one music as in like one song or like
Yeah, it's one song. You don't have to do the whole thing because then when you blow up, because the thing is if a label takes you,
Mhm.
then everyone's going to know you for the label.
Mhm.
Versus if you have a ton of songs and one of them blows up or a label takes one,
Mhm.
it blows up all your other stuff and people know you for you. They don't know you for the label or they don't know you, you know, for that one song.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And then you post other stuff and nobody hears it. Because if you have like a track record and then like one of your songs hits 10 million, let's say, as an example, could happen, and you have 50 songs, that's going to fall onto those 50 songs.
Yeah, and then the more you have, the more boost you're going to get.
Yeah, and then it's going to boost everything else up and you're just going to be like, yo, this is lit. I'm vibing in my own treasures.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, that is a good piece of advice.
If it's possible. Like, it doesn't even have to be your trend. I know BMK Baby. Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he posts a bunch of different type of stuff. Pretty smart.
Yeah.
Exact same thing.
Yeah.
If, like, that's the best advice I could give.
Yeah.
Is just post constantly. You know, switch it up every now and then.
Yeah.
Look at it feels a little bit.
Yeah.
Get
Make
sad.
some sad songs, make some lit songs, make some.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got all of that in the vault. But I'm trying to drop like the more mainstream stuff first. To try to grasp like the largest audience first type shit. And then sort of get more niched into like the music I'm really trying to make.
What are you trying to make?
It's like that. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out too. But I definitely have like a bunch of different lanes that I'm trying to be. Yeah. Yeah. But I have lots of different stuff. I have like a pop song I'm dropping in the summer. Yeah.
Do Airbnb, like Airbnb?
What was that?
You do Airbnb?
What's that?
Isn't that a genre?
Oh, R&B.
R&B.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's actually something I haven't done yet. But that's definitely something I'm trying to do. That's like
Word. Yo, just wondering, do you follow the news?
A little bit.
Do you see what happened in the States?
Yeah, that was so messed up.
Isn't that crazy?
That was so messed up.
Yo, imagine that happened in Canada.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm so happy we live in Canada.
Yeah, it's a blessed country to be in.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
That stuff is crazy. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that.
If you had any like crazy like openings or things with other stuff here in Calgary?
Nah, I did a couple like headlining shows in 2019. Back when I was like, so I dropped a bit of stuff in 2019. But then I sort of like right now I like deleted that stuff and I'm trying to like start fresh. And just really do everything 100% properly. But I did a bit of like performing in 2019. So I had like this one show summer 2019. I headlined and there was like 300 people at that show we did at the Rec Room. So that was pretty sick. It's cool to get like the performing experience. Because now coming in, it's like I'm about to drop, I guess you could say like my debut release. But I already have like from dropping the stuff, those songs before, I already have like the experience performing and the experience like how to promote my shit. A lot of that different stuff. So it's not like I'm like fresh and don't really know what to do.
Yeah.
I have those insights for this time round.
How was that? Was it like stage fright? You get scared?
Oh, I love performing.
You loved
performing
it?
is probably one of my favorite things like to do ever.
You were built for it? You just walked up on stage like, this is it.
Yeah. No, I love performing. That's like one of my favorite things. Yeah, just like get super lit, go off.
What song were you guys singing? Or did you sing, I guess?
There's a couple, but one of the songs from back then that I was performing is still up on Spotify. I'm not sure if it'll be up by the time this podcast is out. It might be down. You might have to go on the internet and search for it and try to find it. But the song's called Calm Down. So that was like one of my more notable songs back then.
What is it like? Is that pop?
It's like hip
Rap?
hop.
Hip hop?
Yeah.
Yo, what? So you're just taking it down because you're taking all like old stuff down because you have new stuff coming out? Is that right?
It's just like, yeah, it's just like all my new stuff is like super leveled up, like to the extent that it's like this old stuff isn't even like me anymore.
Ooh, so you killed it.
Like I just like leveled up and like really like found my sound, mastered my craft. So now it's like, okay, this is Brown Cam going forward, and all that other stuff is just like learning.
Dude, I like that.
Ideally, in the real world, like ideally, what I wish was like I'd never like put that stuff out, and I just sort of made those songs and just learned and built off of them, and just kept trying to like make more songs. And because like for me, like I wasn't just like good at music, like I wasn't just like naturally talented. Like I had to get
You've been working for it.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, now people are like, okay, this kid's like talented, but it's not like natural talent. It's like I developed my voice and I learned how to sing and I learned how to rap, and I really had to like find my sound and get good. So like ideally those songs would have never came out like on streaming platforms, and I would have just had them just chilling. Like I made them, okay, I made this is cool. I can do even better than this, get better. But yeah.
We gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
You did start. Now you've leveled up.
Yeah.
Which is like that's actually pretty cool. I gotta send me some of these songs, bro.
Okay, facts.
Like the old ones.
The old ones.
I want to see
and
the
then
level
and
up.
then you'll hear the new ones. And you'll be like, holy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at least have like at least like leave one for your fans. You know, like an okay one, so you can be like, yo, guys. But put it in like the hardest place to find.
You know, I might just leave Calm Down on SoundCloud.
So then they can see the difference and be like, yo, I vibe.
Yeah,
I vibe with it.
The people who really want to listen to it, they can just like go on SoundCloud and listen to it.
You hear that, you guys? Go on SoundCloud, find Calm Down. And then hopefully, when are you dropping the song?
January 24th.
January, do you know what day that is?
Sunday? Yeah.
So 2 days before then, today's Friday, that you're listening to it, listen to it. And then listen to his stuff in 2 days.
Yeah. And then take in the level up.
And let it be known.
Facts.
Should be pretty cool. I can't wait for that, bro.
Thank you so much.
I also can't wait for all those music videos, especially the space one.
Yeah.
You actually got me hyped for that.
Thank you. No, I'm super excited for that one. That one's coming a bit later, but we'll definitely be in contact when that one comes out.
Yo, facts. Yeah. Did you direct them or is it?
So I co-directed them. So pretty much what happened with those videos was like, I was supposed to go to Toronto and link this videographer named My Name French in Toronto. He's done a bunch of videos for Toronto artists. He's done a couple videos for Roy Woods.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Roy Woods?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so he's crazy. Like, he's sick. In my opinion, he's like one of the best videographers in Canada. He's crazy. So I was supposed to link him for one video in Toronto. And then he was like, yo, I'm going to be out in LA for a month. What are you saying? And I was like, Toronto or LA? I'll go to LA.
You know the vibes.
I'll go to LA. So then instead of doing just one video, I did two with him out there in LA.
Oh, that's dope. So was it just, oh, wow. So he gave you two instead of one. That's 2 for 1 deal.
Well, no, well, I just paid him more, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So then me and my photographer from Calgary, we flew out to LA, got an Airbnb for a week, and then shot those 2 videos, shot a couple freestyles, just vibed out. Pretty much just got all the content we needed. But yeah.
So it was your inspiration, right? Like the forefront ideas, or was it ever affected by others?
Like the video concepts?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the video concept ideas were like all me.
All you,
and
okay.
then I would like co-direct it with him.
Are you like the main characters in some of them, or all of them?
All of them, yeah.
All of them?
Most of my videos are like solo videos, actually.
Just you chilling?
Yeah.
Flying to space and crashing?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any cowboy videos when you're like wearing a cowboy outfit?
I don't. Might have to do one of those living in Calgary.
Yo, no, you got to be like, okay, pop an idea. All right. Okay. Don't take it, but I'm just going to say it because I really want to just be creative.
Next video co-directed by Josiah.
Low key, if you want one, I got some crazy ideas. I think maybe not, but this one will determine whether or not my creativity is at that level.
Okay, for sure.
Space cowboys. It's been done before. But you in a cowboy hat, some boots, in space, walking on the moon, some tight ropes.
That might be a vibe for the right song.
Get like that space cha-cha-ta.
No, that would be sick. And I've never even seen anything like that be done before, so that's sick.
Like a little Nas type of style, like slow-mo, kind of like going like this.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for the right song, that could be sick.
It really could be,
Be
yeah.
like a guitar song.
No, you got to make it ridiculous, like a jazz piano,
You
a
think so?
grand piano,
Really?
just something out of context that people are just like, "What am I
Yeah.
watching?"
Yeah.
Like that one guy from TikTok, I don't know his name, but he had like it was all him.
Yeah.
And he was changing characters. He was in a plane one time, and then it fell, and then he fell into the ground. And he was like wearing like a dress, and then he was a cart, and then he was a baby.
I don't think I've seen that.
It was trending at one point, but it's just so out of the ordinary that you watch it and you just remember it
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's just so weird.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a cool strategy for videos.
The funny thing is, like, I'll give you a tip, and everyone else listening, just from my experience, social media, and just how things usually trend when it's super weird and just out of place,
Mhm.
people tend to gravitate to it more because they
Mhm.
have to look at it differently.
Mhm.
So it always pulls more attractions because they're like, "Yo, I don't know what I just watched, but
That's like what commercials do, like purposely.
that's make it weird." Like
TV
Old
commercials?
Spice,
Yeah, like
who would have ever thought?
yeah, but now you're like that's iconic now and you
Yeah.
remember that.
The Old Spice guy, the giant, buff, huge black guy. He's like Old Spice.
Yeah.
Like that's
Like who thought like exactly.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but you just remember it.
the kind of like that. When I think of this dude, I just think of him jumping out of a plane and a bunch of other people playing as him.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. What are you doing in the meantime while you're waiting for all your stuff to drop? Are you doing all the processing to get them ready, or like?
Yeah, so I've been writing music. I've been writing a lot of music, still recording tracks, but lately I've been slowing down on like the music creation process a bit and just doing a lot of like marketing and PR stuff for my debut release. So like sending a lot of emails, reaching out to a bunch of different places. And that's like super important, especially for like if you're a signed artist, you're just like you're making the music, but your videos are getting handled by a team and your marketing and promotion is getting handled by another team, and the label is pretty much just providing everything for you type shit, and your branding and your merch and everything is people are working on that for you. But like as an independent artist, you have to do everything by yourself or like with your own in-house team. So it's a lot more like hands-on for that artist because like I'm not just like for like in my opinion, like making like actually creating the music and like going to the studio and like recording my music is like 25% of like what I actually do.
What's the other 75?
So then the next 25 would be like doing my videos and like planning my videos, like acting in my videos, co-directing my videos type shit. And then the next one would be like all the marketing stuff, PR, promoting, running my social medias, doing all that shit. And then the last 25% would be like my image and like branding and like merch and stuff like that.
Bro, do you sleep?
I actually do sleep a lot, but like no, this shit is super time consuming. And like luckily I have like a blessed team now that helps me with a lot of these things, but like it's crazy.
Who is your team?
So it's me. I do a lot of like my own marketing and PR stuff as of right now. Dojo, he's like my main producer. He produces like over 50% of my songs.
Oh.
Tony Tusick, shout out Tony. He's my audio engineer. So I'm recording all my stuff with him. Josh is my photographer. So me and Josh is actually 16 years old. Take that in.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. And so he came to LA with me for those 2 videos.
Wow.
Yeah. Right. Like asking his parents and stuff, yo, can I go to LA to like shoot behind the scenes for, yeah, it's crazy. Shout out Josh though. That kid is like one of the most talented kids. And then Max does like all my graphic design. And Max helps me with like a bunch of different things. So he's kind of like he's just like my guy, you know? Like if I need something, like, yo, Max, you got me with this? Or how do we do this? And like asking him advice. Even like all my songs, I'll send him all my songs. He's like, okay, yeah, this one's a hit. No, this one's not bad. This one's okay. No, this one's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's Max, and then my name French. He touches like over like 70% of my music videos. And he's in Toronto. So whenever we work, I'm either like meeting him in Toronto, flying him out to Calgary, or we're like meeting in LA or something.
But we got a big team.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's like everything came together in the last like 5-6 months. So it's been blessed. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So the whole 2020 was just sort of gearing up for pretty much these coming weeks now. So
yeah.
And the 2021 year. So now we're super excited.
Phase 1 is complete.
Yeah.
Now it's just
Let's just go crazy
yeah,
and just hopefully see the results
yeah.
and
That's
keep working.
yeah. Are you collabing with anyone on any of these songs? Any anticipations of people?
All of them as of right now are singles. But I'm definitely open to collabs. I had a couple like potential collabs that didn't work out, but that's definitely something I'm looking at more like later 2021 and then into 2022.
Who would you want to collab with from Calgary if you had anyone in mind at this moment?
Kaim, do you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy, and we have some stuff in the vault. But yeah, when the time is right, we're gonna drop some crazy stuff. Shout out Kaim, and I don't know. I haven't really thought about that too much, like in terms of Calgary people. Um, that's the only big one off the top of my head right now. But like, I'm always down to work.
What about any mainstream? Who would you?
Mainstream artists,
Yeah,
like
if I came to you right now, I've been like, yo, pick whoever you want. I'll get you him.
I'll get you a feature.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think.
I'll just get him on your song.
Probably Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch?
Yeah,
Do you listen to Kendrick?
not too much.
Not too bad. What about what's his name? Wow, I literally just forgot. Kylie. Is it Kylie Jenner's?
Oh, Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Travis Scott fan.
Would you want him?
Yeah, actually, I would want him.
Yeah.
Him or Roddy Ricch, or actually, yeah, Travis Scott.
You big Drake?
Yeah, I love Drake. Drake is a goat.
The GOAT. Facts, bro. What if someone came to you right now and they're like, yo, I can get 6ix9ine on your song?
Damn, that's a hard situation
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's a rat.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, take all the hate and the publicity.
Yo, but do you think that would even help me?
Oh, probably not. Realistically, I don't think so. Because
Yeah.
6ix9ine is such like a beast in what he does,
Yeah,
just like a force of nature.
yeah,
That I think any song that he puts anyone on, they literally disappear because he's out here pushing his own agenda all the time.
yeah. I don't even know. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even. I don't know. Do you ask a lot of artists this question?
Yeah, usually I just random questions.
Damn, that's a hard question.
yeah.
No, probably not. To be honest,
Probably not.
nah,
You wouldn't take it.
nah.
I love asking that question because everyone has like this weird thought about 6ix9ine,
Yeah,
and everyone's like 6ix9ine, what? 6ix9ine?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm always like, yo, how do I make this like the most uncomfortable question?
Yeah. No, you got it. You nailed it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, 6ix9ine's gonna come and hit you and you'll be like, yo, man, like, honestly, myself, if 6ix9ine was like, let me hop on a podcast, bro, you're welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
Come hop on.
That would be an interesting podcast.
Yeah, it really would be. I don't know what to do. Have you seen his Logan Paul podcast?
I haven't watched that one. I watched the Ian Dior one.
The Ian Dior one? Yo, Ian Dior's actually a vibe.
Yeah, he's sick.
Like,
He seems like a sick guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
that's actually an inspiration.
Yeah,
Don't know what it was about him. I was like, yo, I like this dude.
yeah,
Like, artists should be like this.
yeah. No, he knows how to like carry himself really well, and like
Yeah.
he's like kind of like charismatic, I guess.
Yeah, he knows what to say and when not to say.
Yeah, yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. No, because through that whole podcast, they were like
They're like,
they're
yo,
like making
what?
jokes about how well trained he was,
Yeah.
like in the mic. You know?
I was like, the guy's talking normally, but like, they're like, yo, tell me more stuff. Cause like, as a podcaster, right? I nitpick.
Yeah.
You know, I talk to you like 6ix9ine, what you doing, things.
Yeah.
You know, I try to hit every deep thing. And then Logan Paul and the other guys are like, bro, you're not giving us any juice.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Like
like,
they
I
wanted
don't-
to get something more out of him, but he was like,
It's
no, no,
I
no.
don't know, man. Like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, he just kept like shutting it down whenever they asked him. Like,
He's like, what do you do all day? I'm in studio.
yeah,
Like, that's it? Yeah, bro, it's in the studio.
yeah. Oh, that was a cool podcast.
Yeah, that's a vibe. That's like this one, just school, Brown Camp.
Yeah.
What is like your personality trait? What would you say when people walk up to you? People walk up to you and they're like, yo, what are you known for?
I'm just like a nice guy.
Just known for a
guess.
nice guy.
Just like nice guy. Yeah. It's like genuine.
Do you have any traits that you'd like your necklace or a certain piece that you keep with you all the time?
Oh, I wear pearls a lot.
Pearls? I can see that.
I wear like vests a bit. I wear a lot of Stone Island. This brand.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of these.
Isn't there a cult following with that?
I don't think so.
That's what I was told.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Apparently they go hard.
I'm pretty sure it's like a British or like a UK brand.
Is it UK?
Or actually, no,
Thought it was
I think
from
it's
Toronto.
Italy.
Oh.
No, it's not Canadian.
Definitely not Canadian.
Or I actually don't know where.
I have
forget.
no idea.
Somewhere
Look it
Europe.
up.
Somewhere Europe.
Yeah, I didn't know, but anyways, yeah. I think I'm gonna end the podcast there.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys check out Brown Cam. Single released in 2 days.
Hey.
Yeah. And is the video gonna be out too or no?
Yeah. So single video, same time.
Single video, same time.
Yeah.
Word. Check it out. Like, subscribe. Peace out.
Peace.